Will Bitcoin reach $100,000 in 2021? This is quickly becoming the most hotly debated topic in the world of crypto on Earth. If you've thought about this or not, it's time to pay attention because this topic right here will be the most widely discussed topic for the entire year of 2021. But something fishy is going on with Bitcoin 100K. We're going to jump into it inside this video and pull up the data and look at the evidence to see if this is even possible, because this is going to be the biggest topic of the year and I need you to be out ahead of it. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody is well. If you're new here, my name is Steve, founder and CEO of CryptoCreUniversity.com. Hope everybody is doing well. We're going to jump into some articles. We're going to see what some CEOs had to say, what Forbes had to say, and we're going to look at some evidence, and we're going to uncover some more knowledge. And what I'm going to share with you today may change the way you think about Bitcoin 100K. But first, I want to talk about, it's the holiday season. Happy holidays to you and your family. I'm giving away some Amazon gift cards. I want to do something for our community, something nice for people in need, and give away some $100 Amazon gift cards, but not like one or two. I want to give 20 of them away. I know that this is going to bring a smile to a lot of people's faces. There's two simple things you can do right now to enter this drawing, and then I'm going to share two simple things towards the end of the video. So, two simple things to do right now. You need to be subscribed with the bell on. So go do that. If you're new here, this is going to be your new favorite channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and that will be one of the hardest steps to do to enter this drawing. The other thing is click right here. When you go to CryptoCreUniversity.com, you need to be in our email list to receive this, okay? So get your free course. As soon as you go to CryptoCreUniversity.com, the link will be down below. Get your free course, and you're gonna get a free course as well as get on our email list. Those are the two hardest steps to claim your Amazon gift card. We'll do two steps a little bit later. So let me tell you about this story of Bitcoin 100K. I've been seeing in the news more and more and more and hearing this kind of trend come about from different people in the industry, and I've been paying more attention to the pulse of the industry. It's been a hot topic for years. When will Bitcoin reach 100K? Now the topic has shifted to Bitcoin 100K in 2021. And as we sit here, almost at Christmas time, approaching the new year of 2021, I thought to myself, okay, I believe, and I had this theory that I believe it was the majority of the people who thought we would have 100K Bitcoin. So I said, okay, my theory is not enough. We need to test it. So we put up a Twitter poll. And in our Twitter poll, we asked a very simple question. Will Bitcoin, right here, will Bitcoin hit 100K in 2021? Yes or no? Very simple. We had 1,277 humans vote, and the majority said yes. So we said, okay, this is good information. More than 1,000 people voted. It's not a high majority that swayed one way or the other. It's relatively even, but at the end of the day, the majority said it will. So we needed to take it a step further. So we put together a YouTube poll. So we put together a YouTube poll and we asked the question, will Bitcoin hit 100K in 2021? Yes, no, we had 4,000 votes. So now we have a better sample size. We have 5,200 people voting, and the majority, more of a majority than Twitter, voted on YouTube, 57%. So it was overwhelmingly, yes, this is gonna happen. So then I said, okay, let's look at the internet. How big of a topic is this Bitcoin 100K? Because we need to take a look at this market from a different angle. First of all, we never talk about news on this channel. It's probably the only time you're going to see me pull up news articles. We only focus on the facts and the charts. But we're going to get to the charts. In this video, I'm also going to get to what's happened recently in Bitcoin. because we made a video last week when we were at 19,000 and change, 19,007, whatever it was, and we said, look, we're forming this ascending triangle. These, more often than not, break to the upside, and our target would be 23,000 and change, and that's where we are now, so we're going to give an update on that a little bit later. Back to the story. So we have 5,000 people, more than 5,000 people that voted. The high majority said yes. And our audience is very smart, right? Our audience is very smart. By the way, you can follow us on the Twitters if you wish. It's at Crypto Crew U. You can see the link right here, Crypto Crew U on the Twitters. So I went digging on the internet and I said, how big of a trend is this becoming? Because I really believe it's going to be the most widely debated topic, but I wanted to have some more context to make this video. And then I found this shirt. They're selling shirts in all different colors, men and women, for Bitcoin 100K in 2021. So this is humorous. And then we go to some articles, right? We have an article here from OKCoin CEO. Bitcoin definitely will have 100,000 in 2021. And again, we have a Forbes article. Forbes, widely respected. Forbes, you think money, I need to learn about money. I'm going to Forbes. Forbes, Bitcoin, 100,000 in 2021. So we're building this momentum. There's this momentum, but again, something a little bit fishy is going on. And I'm going to give my interpretation of it in this video and what I think. Do I think we're going to have Bitcoin 100K? So as we continue in this story, we put up the Twitter poll, we put up the YouTube poll, we've got 5,200 people, right? But we need some more data. So I turned to one of the kings of polls to get some more data on this topic, right? It's a subset of data that's like 50, I think it's 50,000 people have voted on this topic, okay? So over 50,000 people, all right? This is from Plan B. Plan B, very well respected, has put together a beautiful mathematical equation to gauge the price of Bitcoin, has done phenomenally well, very well respected, and when he puts out a poll, it does substantially better than when we put out a poll, okay? He put out a poll and he, over two polls, has over 50,000 humans voting. Let me preface this by saying this poll was done months ago, okay? If this poll was done today, the data would be very different. We'll talk about that in a moment. But it was done many months ago, right? Before Bitcoin hit 20K. And at the time, the majority thought Bitcoin would be at least 100K in 2021. At least 100K in 20. The majority out of 50,000 people. More than 50,000 people. And again, if this poll was done today, I would venture to guess that this number, 51%, would probably be more like 59 to 63%. I think it would jump substantially just based on the FOMO and the greed that we have in the market right now. I think that number would change. So now we're saying, okay, there's people making shirts about it. There's Forbes articles being written. There's articles all over the internet. We did the polls. The majority think that it's a done deal. Bitcoin 100K in 2021. Well, what do I think? What's my interpretation of this, and why am I a little more fearful than excited? For one, I would say that for me, it really doesn't matter if Bitcoin reaches 100K in 2021 or not. It's really irrelevant. It's a mood point. It's fun to talk about it. It's a sexy topic to talk about. It really makes no difference with my trading strategy and what I'm doing. It's really irrelevant, but fun to talk about. I will, however, give my opinion. When you're looking at this data and you're saying, okay, there's all these articles written, there's the majority of the people on different forums, Twitter, on YouTube, on almost 60,000 people we have data on that say the majority think it's a done deal. That makes me nervous, plain and simple. I've been in markets for a long time, And when you start to hear the pulse, I always call it the pulse of the market. When you start to hear the pulse of the market always swaying in one direction, it's usually the other direction that plays out, almost always. So it's just something to think about. For me, I don't think there's any evidence in the charts as we speak now to accurately predict what Bitcoin's price will be 1 year from now, at Christmas next year. I think it's almost a shot in the dark. It's almost a gamble. We do, however, have a cheat code to see when Bitcoin will reach its top. And that's this chart based on some mathematics. So for me, I'm going to give the mathematical take on it, and then I'm going to give my personal take on it, and then we're going to give an update on the current market as we just crossed 20K. By the way, let's have a round of applause for Bitcoin over 20K. That's historic. You're always going to remember where you were when Bitcoin crossed 100K, or sorry, 20K. And by the way, 100K as well. So pay attention to this. This is the pi cycle. Based on mathematics, this has accurately predicted the top of Bitcoin for every single top that we've had with Bitcoin. For example, the recent top of 20K, and if you scroll back, the top that we had even before 20K, right back at like 1,200, 1,300. If you go back, this pi cycle is on point. And basically, in simple terms, what we're looking for is we're looking for a cross. Are we close to a cross yet? No, absolutely not. What does that mean? It means we're not at a top. Bitcoin is currently, present day, at 23,800, or, oh, this is on the BLX chart, so it's not totally accurate. 23,000 and change, we'll call it. At any rate, this is not the top, meaning we are not going to plummet in prices from here. We still have some room to grow. Now, what do we say with our next cheat code? Our next cheat code is the golden ratio multiplier. And you pay close attention to this one because this one is incredible. This one's incredible. So if follow our channel, we'll keep you up to date. These are complete cheat codes on when the market is gonna top. Hit that subscribe button and join the movement. But the golden ratio multiplier, in simple terms, it's a mathematical equation that was built to suggest that Bitcoin's first top here, topped at the yellow line, and each top in the years to come topped at one line less, meaning the first top was the yellow line, the second top was the orange line, because that's the second in command, and then the third top that we had, the back at 20,000, was at the blue line, which it did. So it went from first top, second top orange, third top blue, fourth top is what we're looking for now. It's suggesting that it's highly probable we'll be around the purple line when we top. So where's the purple line right now? It's at about 30, just under 33,000. Remember, just a couple weeks ago it was under 29,000. So again, this is climbing by the day. You can see it starting to point up. But again, these are the facts in the charts. Have we topped yet? No. Are we at our purple line? No. We still have room to grow. But again, the purple line right now is not at 100,000. Can it get there over the next couple months? Maybe a month or two would be a little tight, but if you give it like 6 months, yeah, maybe we could get up into the 50,000, 60,000, 70,000. We'll see. But right now, I think it's too early to tell to wager money on whether or not we're going to have 100K. But the data is the data, and we can say without a fact that, look, over the course of history, when people start saying the same thing about a market, no matter what kind of market it is, but when everybody starts yelling the same thing, that's usually when the market shifts and it will do the opposite and catch most people with their pants down. That's usually how markets exist. Am I bullish on Bitcoin? I mean, look at my hair. Look at it. Yes, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Absolutely. We've said all along Bitcoin is going to have a massive year in 2021. Do I think we're going to cross 100K? I would be hesitant on that from the simple fact of that's what all these articles are saying. and we have the Twitter polls with almost 60,000 people that say it will happen, it makes me a little hesitant. For me personally, is it really making a difference if we hit 100K or not? No. Do I think Bitcoin will eventually reach 100K? Absolutely. I think it's almost a certainty. It's not an absolute certainty, but almost a certainty that we will at some point reach 100K. But I would be hesitant in 2021. So as we go into these markets, this is going to be the most hotly debated topic in 2021, the 100K. So we'll keep you up to date. We have our cheat code here. Make sure you're subscribed. Go subscribe right now. And again, that's one of the steps to get yourself a $100 Amazon gift card. Now let's get into Bitcoin present day, because we made a video last week about this chart that we love ascending triangles. We talk about ascending triangles a lot on this channel, and we had an ascending triangle that was forming over weeks, and we came down to below almost 16,000, and then we went back up, and then we came back down, we went back up. This is an ascending triangle. We made this video when Bitcoin was below 20,000, the historic 20,000. We just said, be careful, because Bitcoin is about to break out. We're forming this ascending triangle. Almost always these things break to the upside. Just be ready for this. And then we showed you the little cheat code of how to figure out where to take profits. We even set up a little simple trade for you. Look, if we break above here and we close above, you're going to buy, and you're going to put your stop losses down here. We did the whole mathematical equation. The risk reward was a powerful one. And if you took that trade, let me leave a comment down below. But again, this trade was set up for success, and the target, the take profit, we did a quick measurement. And the easiest way to do a measurement is you measure the base of the breakout, and then you quickly take this line and plop it over here, and it gives you a little target. Okay, so this is an idea for traders. If you're trading Bitcoin, you're not just holding Bitcoin, you wait for a confirmation of the trade, you get into the trade, and you have your stop losses down here, and you have your take profit up here. Your take profit would have been 23,000, in change, 23,200, 23,300, whatever it is. That's an idea for a trader to take profit in the short term, right? If you're looking for short-term cash, we said do this. If you're looking at long-term, you can basically just close your eyes and buy wherever, and you will look like a superhero. So where do we stand now? I mean, we've basically been hanging out at 23K. Do I think we're going to hang out here for the rest of time for Bitcoin? No, we're still incredibly bullish in the big picture. And if we look at our next chart, we have to remain bullish based on our rules. We talked about it. We've been following this for months. And if we stay red, prices will rise. We've said it repeatedly. We beat it over the head. Watch the color of the MVT. It's still red. It's still red, plain and simple. So we broke out of this above the 40 while red. We knew a big move was coming, and we went from 17,000 and change up to 24-ish thousand. So it was a pretty big move. Will it continue up? Yes, until we change from red to white. So watch this like a hawk. These are two simple rules, a major cheat code that I've told you over the months. There's only been 6 big moves in Bitcoin over the past few years, over the past 3 years. And we've been following these ones. And this one, we were under the MVT, under the 40 for, over a month. And we've been following this step by step. So you had your cheat code, you were well aware, and now we're good. We'll do another video about this. I also want to do a video. This may be a bonus holiday video. Leave a comment down below if you like this topic. But what I'm thinking about doing for a bonus holiday video is there's a really remarkable trend happening. And I want to do a video about a crypto, a specific crypto, not Bitcoin, that looks like it's going to 10x in the year 2021. Leave a comment down below if you want me to do that video. I think it's very interesting, and it's an incredibly powerful trend that's been for years. This trend has been developing, and December is the month to peel your eyes to this trend. So leave a comment down below if you want to see that video. Now we're going to get into Steve's secrets to success, which will be about the Amazon gift card. So do we have another chart? Oh, I just wanted to show you this and just to pay respects to our community. So over the years, out of all the charts I've ever showed you, this one we covered by far the most. By far the most. We use this just to keep everybody level-headed, because for over 950 days, we were in this downtrend. And I just want to give a shout out to you for remaining level-headed and really listening to the facts in the charts, because this kept everybody from losing a ton of money, and it made a lot of people a lot of money. So we were just looking to close above this trend line and to close above 10,500. Those were our two rules, and we had those rules for basically more than a year straight. In every single video, we covered it. We've got to get above this trend line, and we got to get above 10.5, and we said there will be fireworks if we do that, because it's a trend reversal of over 900 days, and you can see that the market has responded very well to this trend line. But really, you deserve a shout out for staying level-headed, because when we got to this point, people were going crazy because we had all of these candles in a row. We had a major run up, but we ran into the trend line, and everyone's going bonkers and tons of FOMO, but we remained level-headed. We never closed above this trend line. So, and this is where we had the gravestone doji, which you well remember. And staying level-headed is very important. So keep that in mind as we continue in the crypto markets, just to remain level-headed. Don't get too excited when prices are going up. Don't get too down when prices are going down. Remain level-headed, and you will conquer this game. This is a game. You're in this game to make money, and you have to outsmart your opponent. If you have the same emotion as your opponent, you will get destroyed, just like your opponent. Okay? So keep that in mind as we continue forward. So again, there's two rules that we're going to cover right now to get into this Amazon gift card. But again, I just wanted to do something for our community. This is my way of saying thank you. I really hope that we get some single moms, some single dads, some people with disabilities, some people that have been really affected with Corona, lost their job, whatever it may be, struggling in some way, shape, or form. I think these Amazon cards are going to be super cool. So two things that you could do right now to enter, and then we're going to do two things just in a moment. So the two is obviously subscribe. So hit that subscribe button right now. If you haven't done that, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and then you're going to come to cryptocrewuniversity.com and get on our email list. You're going to go to cryptocrewuniversity.com. Link is down below. The link is right here, and then you're just going to click get my free course and fill it out. Okay, this will take about 2 seconds. So then the hard part's done. The easy part is coming up. So again, cryptocrewuniversity.com, and then you're going to get a free course too. It's really cool. So, and that course will help you a ton just right now. So that's step number one, or the first two steps. Then you're going to write an email. Okay, you're going to send me an email, and my email is right here. info@cryptocrewuniversity.com. You can see it right here, info@cryptocrewuniversity.com. The title, the subject of this email will be Amazon gift card. Okay, are you with me so far? Because you have to follow these steps in order to be in the drawing. It'll be a random drawing of all the humans that followed all of these steps I'm just explaining, right? So you've subscribed, you did the bell, you signed up to the free course. Now you're gonna put an email with this email address, and the subject of the email is Amazon gift card. You with me so far? Now you're gonna put number one, that you're on the email list. So you put number one, yes, I'm on your email list, Steve. And then number two, show a picture that you're subscribed with the bell to the YouTubes, right? So take a screenshot, put it in the email, and then the Twitters. Take a picture that you're subscribed to Twitters. That's number three, okay? And then number four is write what what would winning this gift card mean to you? And then simply number 5, what do you like most about our channel? That's it. Really simple, special for the holidays, but you have to follow those 5 in order to be in the drawing. Okay, I just want to make that very clear. You have to write the email with the specific title. Okay, we'll go over it real quick again. Number 1 is the email list. You're just going to say, yes, Steve, I signed up to your email list. Number 2, you're going to provide a screenshot of subscribe plus bell to YouTube. Number 3, a screenshot that you're following on the Twitters. Number 4, what would it mean to you to win this $100 gift card? And number 5, what do you love most about our channel? Really simple. I want to announce the winners next week. I think it'll be super cool, and hopefully we bring some smiles to faces. You know, we're not giving away 1 gift card or 2. We're giving away 20, which I think is pretty cool, and all of them are going to be $100. So I'm excited about it. I hope you are as well, but you have to do all 5 steps in the email with the title to be in the drawing. So I'm looking forward to making some days for Christmas and get some extra presents for whoever needs it, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you're going to buy $100 worth of toilet paper. You go do that. All right. So I do want to do an extra holiday video for everybody. A crypto that I believe is going to 10x in 2021. A crypto that I believe is going to outperform, run circles around Bitcoin in 2021. So it's a video that we don't really do very often. So hopefully people will love it. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see that video. Have a beautiful holiday season. I can't wait to see